What's up, y'all? Out there, man. My boxing fans, man. This your boy cha-chah, man. I just got a couple questions, man. Well, they're not questions, man. It's just a couple things that I need to talk about boxing, man. What people don't understand. Everybody always want to sit and talk about this game. Really don't understand it. Really don't really know what they be looking at when they see it and understand. Like when they talk about catch weights and prospects and contenders and what it takes to get to that level. My thing is, man, you know, to me, a lot of it is beginning to be nonsense to me, man, because I look at these fights, man. I look at these fighters, even the top fighters, man. I look at them, man, and a lot of them are bogus to me. A lot of them, half of them are in shape. They claim to be in a certain class where they want to fight the top contenders, but they fail to make weight. And then when you do see them in the spotlight, man, they out there, man. They not in shape, man. They barely can make 8 rounds. But my thing is, man, we talking about prospect fighters. What is a prospect fighter? A prospect fighter is somebody that pretty much got potential. That when you look at him, he's a suspect. He's a prospect. He's somebody that could be something. That's what a prospect fighter is. When you look at a fighter that they still label him as a prospect fighter, but he's on a level fighting pretty much with pound for pound cats. Now let's keep it real for my fighters out there that been in the ring and fought. Y'all know what it takes to strap up the gloves, man, be in shape, and do what it do. Y'all know what it takes for that, man. You know what it takes, man. I feel as though, man, that the game is getting so weak. It's really getting so weak, man. And that's, I guess that's what the money do. The money moves it that way. I guess you got to be you got to have certain amount of fights in order to be labeled in the category to be able to fight certain people. But you're already at that level where the top 20, the top 30, or the top 40 of them fighters that's in line to fight him that you can beat. But here's the dilemma with that. We understand that, we know that you gotta fall in line, and you gotta fall in line behind these fighters that's supposed to be the top contenders that's in line to fight him. But here's where I have a problem with. If it's like that, then why don't we put on tournaments more? Why don't they have Showtime welterweight tournaments, Showtime middleweight, lightweight, heavyweight, junior middleweight, whatever you want to call it? Why don't they have these tournaments put together, placed in order where now you got these fighters, because you got the top fighters, mind you got the top fighters, and they can't make negotiations, they can't get things together, but that top fighter, he don't even want to fight number two because he feels though he already in line because his record says he's in line to fight in the media, and then all whoever put these little pound for pound things or put these little fight categories in order says that he's in line to fight the top dude. But well, guess what? Well, if Floyd say I don't want to fight you, I won't fight you because you're not on my level. You're not on level. If both of y'all think that y'all want to fight me, why don't y'all fight each other and then I'll fight the winner out of y'all two? See, they don't want to do stuff like that. See, that's where I got a problem at. Let the best fight the best. If the best fight the best and feels though they deserve to fight the best, then let's see them two square off. That's what we don't see. That's what make boxing kind of boring. I'm a major fight fan. I bleed boxing, But I got a problem with the way they doing things now, man. Like I give you example. My boy Errol Spence. Errol Spence is they call him a prospect and saying he might be in the likes of a contender with Keith Thurman. Please, man. He called out Keith Thurman. Floyd Mayweather put money down and say, y'all can fight for my vacant title to fight Errol Spence. Keith Thurman don't want to fight him because he's afraid that if he loses to Errol Spence, then it's going to tarnish everything that he tried to work for to get where he at. To sit and say he got a title for Floyd, to fight Floyd. No, you're not in line to fight Floyd. Man, who said you deserve to fight Floyd? Fight him. Fight him. I mean, papers can say whatever they want to say. Records can say whatever they want to say. Skills says a different thing. Styles make fights. Just always remember that. It don't matter what your records say. You could be 33-0 with 33 knockouts. That means you could have knocked out 33 bums. That's what that means. Bottom line. When you got somebody that's like I give you an example. I had 4 amateur fights. When I was just beginning this thing, 4 amateur fights. We went to a boxing tournament, and my manager was trying to give us a couple fights. Me and Slow, and this one dude was fighting welterweight, 147, and we tried to set us a fight up. They wouldn't give me and Slow fights. Dude said, I got 300 something fights. You sure you want to fight me? He said, yeah, we'll fight you. Go get your trainer. Tell him we'll fight. I only had 4 fights. He had 300, I'm sorry. 300 amateur fights. I had 4. It don't matter. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. Like, it don't matter. You can have, it don't matter how many fights you had that's going to put you on the category where you need to be at. It's more so of where you stand within that parameter of the fight game. In other words, if you had 40-something fights, okay, and you won a title shot, but you didn't fight worthy opponents that deserve a title shot with somebody that's in the shoes of Floyd Mayweather, and you ducking all the fighters that's potentially that can beat you, that everybody is kind of like looking over you, but you want to try to get your shot in with Floyd so you can get paid, or do you want to sit and show that you still the man and that what you represent is who you are and what you do, and that it don't matter who they put in front of you, you'll beat them, just to let them know that, Floyd, I'm coming for you, and anybody in my way, I'm going to get them. Anybody that want to step in my way, they done, because they can't beat me. That should be your mindset, not ducking people because to try to get a payday. Everybody want to get a payday. That's understandable. But, I mean, we got. I mean, this thing is crazy, man, how these fighters think, man. How these fighters react, how you come in a fight, you weigh in at 160 pounds, and then the next day you 180. You gain 20 pounds that next day. Come on, man, really. Come on, like catch weights. I don't care about catch weights. Like all that stuff is just nonsense to me. Like first of all, like when we in the gym training, how many times do we train as, I don't care if you 130 pounds, you sprawled a heavyweight before. So you already know what that's about. So if somebody come in the ring weighing 5 pounds more than you, that weight don't mean nothing. But when you coming in there weighing 20 pounds more, then I mean, really, to me, that says that you're afraid to move up to the next weight class. That's what that says. Up in that weight class, you're afraid to, that you ain't gonna dominate there. You want to hold your rank, dominate down here, and you gotta look and think what that says to you. That says that you ain't really as special as you claim to be, because you still trying to stay down in the weight class, but you have a hard time making the weight. Come on, dog. Come on, if y'all claim to be the best of the best and want to be the best, I mean, you should be out there banging with the best. You should give every cat that want a chance, especially when you know that they on that level. I mean, all it's doing is sharpen up your skills. If you that good, then why would you worry about anything? A payday, I mean, you gonna get paid regardless. You ain't gonna get the big paydays. I mean, you gonna take layoffs and layoffs and layoffs to get paydays. I mean that's fine. You might not get those fights, but guess what? The whole time you waiting to get these, you not taking fights and waiting for fights and waiting for fights. The whole time, you know,